I think the best place to start with is the planner, which is this LOCHBY Voyager, which I showed you in a previous video. And this system is probably the one that has stayed the most consistent with me. It's very simple. I've seen this used by many people as well, so I'm sure it's nothing new or special. But what's inside, I think it's what makes this one special, at least to me. This year I'm trying the 2026 N1 size from Sterling Ink in both the monthly and weekly. This one is new to me, and a few things that really made me want to try them is, one, the paper quality is great. I appreciate having the grid lines and a few extra pages in the back for some collections that I will keep long term. With that being said, I've been using in the past a couple extra things, which I'm gonna grab here quickly, from Traveler's Company. And again, I've been doing this for, again, this is my 4th year, so this one is from 2023, this one right here is from 2024, and I'm getting ready to archive my 2025 system. And what I used to do, and again, nothing really has changed, but I got the official Traveler's Company monthly and weekly inserts, and I had a notebook for notes and whatnot, which this has been replaced by the field notes, and we'll go through that in a little bit. But this system worked well. I really enjoyed the paper. Midori MD paper is super nice, and nothing again against the layout or anything. Works great, looks beautiful. The type font is pretty and all of that. I did struggle a bit with not having grid lines here, but it wasn't really a big deal. Almost makes it look a little more clean. I think not quite appreciate wasting space on the sides for calendars, and again a little bit of space for notes. Similar to the monthly, again the weekly super nice as well. I was using the weekly horizontal plus memo for a long time, and this one I did not have any issues with. I can see the grid line perfectly under the weekly side, and I didn't have any issues with that. I just wanted to try something new, which I am this year. So we'll go through that here right now. The best part of this Sterling Ink, again, paper, toner paper, some hits and misses so far early in the year, but I can get over that. Year at a glance, nothing too crazy there. Empty page, I haven't figured out what I'm gonna put there. Goal breakdown, I haven't got to that yet. And then one of my favorite ones, which I did use quite a bit in the previous year, in the 2024 calendar and 2025 as well, was using it to track, again, PTO, any travel, and gives me a really nice overview, both once I know something is booked, but as well as the year progresses or the end of the year comes, I can see where I've been and some of the things that I was able to do that year, which is super fun. So I'm excited to do that here again. Again, I haven't filled out a lot of this stuff, but again, similar size as the Traveler's Company, nothing new there. They do have quarterly kind of overviews, so they have Q1, Q2, and Q3 kind of back to back. I've been putting some priorities and goals here, nothing too much yet. I tried some habit tracking here. I thought it was going to work great, but I did not quite like it, so I stopped doing it pretty quickly. And after that is just monthly. So again, very similar to the Traveler's Company, and something that I was doing. Let's go here to an emptier one. Very similar. The boxes are almost identical. These ones the Sterling Ink may be a little smaller, but you do get all that side and bottom open to do anything. So monthly, a staple. And what I use these is at the beginning of the month, get a layout of what's going on. Do the kids have any tournaments? Do I have any big appointments or anything big that I need to be watching for? Gives me a space where I can look at my calendar, plan for the month, and make sure there are no surprises when that comes. The monthly, very similar again. Start with the year at a glance. I've been tracking steps here on the yearly tracker. Obviously, I will only be doing it through June, and then I move on to the next book, but these allow me to see kind of where my steps are. Haven't been doing a great job this year so far, but still early on. And then this one is one that I'm trying new, which is the weekly vertical. Haven't tried this yet. I did use it and drew it up in my previous planner and really enjoyed it, and I've been liking it so far. I tried a little bit of habit tracking on this side, didn't quite work. I was trying to do some meal planning or whatever I was eating at the bottom. That hasn't clicked quite yet. I've been, again, mostly just putting any major events early in the week as I do my planning and get ready for the week. And as the week goes, do a little bit of memory keeping, what some of the things that I did, and start filling that up. So really been enjoying this system, really been enjoying the weekly vertical, which at this point I've been using it for about 3 months now and has been fantastic. The weekly does come with a couple extra pages at the end. I'm not planning on using them right now. Could be some scratch paper or something, but again, I don't see any point in using them yet. And I should note on the monthly, there are about 17 pages that are blank at the back. Well, not fully blank, they're grid. And right now, the only collection I have is a book tracker and something to read. Plan on doing maybe some stationery ones and some of that stuff and get that filled up. I think it's a great space to put some of those collections that will be with me for the whole year, since this insert will be with me for the whole year. The last notebook I have here is this sticker release paper. Again, trying to use my stickers and keep them handy. I pasted some of the travelers ones at the bottom, at the back here, and the dotted ones here, I just gonna transfer them from their paper and just put them here to have them. And again, just a bunch of all the random ones that I plan on using to decorate and keep handy. The other notebook that goes in here that is not in there right now is my work notebook. And this is one that I kind of go back and forth. I just grabbed this Moleskine that I had laying around, cut it to size so it fit in the travelers, and just been keeping work notes, some project notes, and some minor things there. But this is the one that I kind of go back and forth, nothing too fancy. Again, just use gel pen here. The paper is not the greatest. Been looking for a better option. I know Travelers Company has some, Sterling Ink has some, but I haven't really decided if that's going to be part of my whole system. So this one right here is more of a getting things done planner and system that allows me to get my work done, do a little bit of memory keeping, and making sure I'm staying on track of my goals and all that.